Hey everyone, thank you for listening to The Farm. If you like our content, get entertained by it, then you can donate to our Patreon and contribute to The Farm. That can be reached at patreon.com/thefarmpod.
And if you want to stay up to date with the latest information and see any polls we put out or any information on a new episode, be sure to follow us on Twitter at The Farm Podcast. Thanks for listening.
Welcome to The Farm, everyone. We are here, episode 3. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of The Farm. On this week's episode, we are covering sports franchises. So we got 8 we're covering this week. We got Manchester United, the Dallas Cowboys, New England Patriots, Boston Celtics, New York Yankees, Real Madrid, the Montreal Canadiens, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So we tried to get 1 or 2 from all major sports, the 4 major in the U.S. as well as soccer. Shoo.
Good old soccer.
Yes, but before we go into that, we're going to talk about our GOATs of the week. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first, just in case Dan steals mine.
Oh.
My go to the week is our very own Ben Norman.
Whoa.
Wow.
He turned 22 years old this week.
I hate you,
And
bro.
that's a big one. You know,
I
it feels
hate
good.
you.
It's his Taylor Swift birthday.
So, my go to the week was going to be not Cameron because he didn't wish me happy birthday.
I knew you were going to do that.
We kind of talked about that before the
Petty.
episode. So, I'll change
Petty.
it. My go to the week is still not Cameron, but instead it's Dan for getting me.
I'm not the go to the. I should have been. I'm the woe to the week.
Dan got me this and himself.
Yeah, because I'm selfish.
He got us these mugs that say the farm
At The Farm Podcast on Twitter.
at the farm podcast, and he was a fool and didn't put our Patreon, which is our more important handle.
Yeah, true.
Just kidding.
And I'm sure mine is in the mail, correct?
It
Dan?
is.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's coming
yeah.
at yacht.
Coming at me, huh?
So, yeah, that's my go to the week is this mug right here, right in front of you. Follow us on Twitter.
At The Farm Podcast.
All right. Dan, what's yours?
I'm going to throw out a different go to the week.
An actual one?
An actual one.
Okay, fair.
My go to the week is Jon Stewart, Ben's favorite.
The GOAT.
Ben's true goat. He, I think it was this last week, gave a very impassioned speech in Congress
Facts.
for 9/11
Facts.
first responders, like a healthcare bill. It was a great speech. He had a lot of really good things to say, and it got passed. And so,
That's clean.
yeah, it's he's a great guy. Did a really cool thing. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's really inspiring and wholesome. And Cameron's giving me a sarcastic clap, but that's all right because I did my research this week.
What a guy,
did.
man.
You did. I
And that's
saw
my
that
go to the
actually.
week.
It was cool. It was cool.
That was really cool.
It's really on brand for Dan. You know.
Yeah.
It's wholesome.
I gotta keep up with
It's
it. man.
crazy. It's crazy how you think Oprah is more influential than that guy. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Who did Oprah give a speech to this week?
Dude, probably some really cool.
Bored house moms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Whatever.
Okay, we're going to go into the actual topic, which is what we alluded to earlier.
Jeez.
Our number 1 matchup is Manchester United versus the Dallas Cowboys. Again, if this is your first episode, we do head-to-head matchups, ultimately deciding on the best through random seeding, so we don't choose matchups. An algorithm does. Anyway, Man U, Dallas Cowboys, America's team versus
Manchester
Britain's
United.
team.
I kind of want to talk about Man U.
Hi, dog.
So I'll
Hi, Brett.
I'll start with them. So they were an English football club. They were established in 1878, so they are old, like 140 years old. I think they're the oldest in our list as of here, the only 1800s team.
I think so.
They have more trophies than any other English club, which includes 20 league titles, which is a lot of league titles, 3 champion leagues, and 1 Club World Cup. And so then they're valued as one of the most valuable sports franchises in the world at £3.1 billion,
Yeah.
which is like a lot of dollars.
I think they were the world's most valuable club.
They were?
in 2018.
They
yeah,
were.
In 2018. So yeah, that's
last year
insane that they have a brand that strong.
for sure.
And good old accounting firm Deloitte they apparently have a sports consulting branch. And yeah, crazy. Okay, crazy.
All right.
Deloitte, I'm not mad you didn't give me a job. Anyway, so they estimated that there are 75 million worldwide fans of Manchester United, which is
That's nuts.
10% of the world.
How do they measure that?
I have no clue how they measure this kind
The
of
survey, they could just go door to door.
stuff.
They make
the
it up.
entire
bro.
globe.
We know they're making it up.
I don't know how they did that. Like, they had the lowest estimate of all the estimates I've looked at. There's other estimates that have it over 300 million people. There's no way. It can't be 300 million
That's
people.
yeah,
300
that's
million people
ridiculous.
cannot support
That's
Manchester
ridiculous. No.
That's almost as many people as listen to the farm every week.
Honestly,
Almost.
yeah.
Not quite,
We have
but-
500 million fans, and Manchester United can't be as popular as us.
That's not.
But weirdly, none of them are subscribing to the Patreon.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
so
what's
weird,
up
but
with
we still have $0 going into our Patreon.
They're all really frugal. All 300 million.
Yeah, so they have somewhere between 75 million and 300 million international fans, which is still crazy, even if it is 75 million. That's still a lot. They have 200 different fan branches, like fan clubs, in 24 different countries, which is a lot of countries.
Yeah.
I mean, again, the most valuable brand in soccer. And so I didn't know this. You can buy stock.
Yeah, I know. They're publicly owned.
And yeah, so they're
I didn't know that
publicly owned
either.
company, which is really cool. And
Oh,
they
weird.
kind of so people were not initially investing in different football clubs because it was a traditionally very not profitable industry, and they were the first major club to start actually turning a profit in that stock exchange industry, which is really cool. They kind of popularized it a little more and made it more of a big deal for people to invest in that kind of stuff. So if you want, you can buy one share of Manchester United for like $18.60 on the New York Stock Exchange.
Is that what they're at
I
today?
checked this morning, yeah. So that's
All right.
kind of fun. I think that's
cool.
kind of. I didn't know that. I think that's kind of a fun little
What's
thing.
their ticker? Is it Man U?
That's gotta
That'd
be.
be so cool.
So yeah, that's kind of Manchester United as a whole. I mean, very historically successful club. Soccer is the biggest sport in the world, so we don't really consider that much when we're in the U.S. when we think sports franchises because soccer really isn't that much of a big deal here because we're garbage at it. But internationally,
Just
I think,
really lame.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Bruh,
I think soccer's cool.
They've gained 40 cents a share in the past 5 years.
Dude, that's huge. No, I'm talking like in the 50s when this started.
Oh.
Like-
I mean, it wasn't publicly owned in the 50s.
When they first
Yeah,
started
what?
doing the stock trading.
Yeah, but then they went back to private ownership. Then they went back to the stock
I didn't
exchange.
know that.
Yeah.
Someone else did that too, I forget.
After we give them the old farm popularity boost, it should go up.
Yeah, so
$20.
buy your shares
Yeah,
now.
it's true.
It's about to jump up to
That's
about
true.
$50 a share. So
About.
yeah, that's me and you.
I respect it.
I think-
I don't really have anything else to add.
Yeah, I mean I think they're underrated by us because we're American swine that don't.
Honestly, I would argue the opposite. Like, almost every soccer fan I know is like a Man U fan
That's true.
or a Barcelona fan or Real fan.
Yeah.
It's like one of the three. I guess like people are kind of going to more progressive teams, if you will, like Tottenham or
Spurg.
Liverpool.
Liverpool, baby. Go
Liverpool
Reds!
fans.
Go Reds! I've been a
Terrible.
fan for a minute. Let the record show. So yeah, I mean, I think they're like the Lakers of soccer, pretty much. Like
Yeah.
really brandable. Kind of like if you're not really a fan of the sport, then you cheer for them. You know.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And they're up against the Dem Boys.
Oh,
Who wants? I don't want to talk about the Cowboys at all.
Oh, I can
but
talk about
will.
the Cowboys.
bad taste in my mouth if I do.
So
Yeah, I hate them.
The thing about the Cowboys is they've been the most valuable NFL team for 12 years in a
And
row.
I don't get
somehow.
how.
Like they've been
Yeah, why?
trashed for 12 years. Like their last
Trash.
pretty bad.
They made it.
Everyone hates them.
How many times?
Like three
Three
times.
times.
Maybe, with Tony Romo.
Yeah.
I just remember the one Tony Romo one where he fumbled the kick hold. Oh, that's a classic.
Well, Tony Romo is a goat. He must help
No, he's
their.
great. I actually like Tony Romo.
I mean, they're known as America's team. They have fans everywhere. Like they're fans in Arizona. They're fans in California.
Mexico, they're
probably
huge.
more. Yeah. Oh
I saw
yeah.
this thing that said like that's like one of their biggest fan bases, Mexico.
Yeah, it's
Why?
crazy.
Weird.
We're closer.
It's so
Look
random.
for the Cardinals. I don't know.
Yeah, they were the first team, I think NFL team, to be worth $5 billion, which is crazy. I'm pretty sure that's more than Man U's worth. So, yeah.
They have the second most NFL Super Bowl wins.
They
Five
do.
For
Yeah.
second.
They do. Somehow. I mean, the
Yeah,
thing is,
when did they
like,
win those? You know?
Right. I grew up.
I mean, it's the
Those have been
90s.
Staubach
80s.
Yeah.
and Elway were throwing
Right.
footballs.
Right. You're throwing the big skin around.
big skin.
My biggest knocks for them were everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Like,
just despised.
nobody-
But people also love them. That's the weird thing. It's like
Yeah, I know.
It's almost
strange.
equally off. I think more people love them than hate them overall.
No way.
Dude,
No
like,
way.
think about how many people. You were saying Mexico, a whole country loves the
Like, the whole United
Cowboys.
States hates the Cowboys.
Except not though. Like, think about everyone you knew growing up, like in middle school, who were Cowboys fans.
I did
Like
not
three.
know.
That
and
was
I
like
hated 'em.
80% of my middle school.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was all like the Packers or the Cardinals.
Oh, you went to like a white school. I had the more Hispanic population at my middle school.
Oh man, I'm just saying. Whenever you ask someone who their least favorite like football team is, or like who like the
Cowboys.
worst fans are or anything, they'll say the Cowboys.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone's always gonna say the Cowboys.
Probably.
Everyone hates the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's true. It's close.
It's
It's close. People hate the Patriots too.
yeah, people don't.
Yeah,
people
they
do
do.
We'll
not.
talk about that.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not giving the Patriots a high popularity score either.
But like that's the thing. Makes no sense. The Patriots, like, people hate because they win so much, so they're like the perennial favorite. But the Cowboys are bad. There's no
People just
real
hate the Cowboys
reason to
because
hate
they're the
them.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
the Cowboys. It's
Like, they don't really have a rivalry. I guess the Giants. That's it.
Yes.
Kinda.
It's like hating Caillou. Like people hate Caillou for like.
I know, it's so funny, dude.
Like, come on, like. What do you got against Caillou?
It's hilarious. Okay, well, I have Man U winning this
Oh
one.
man, you blowing them out.
Yeah, it was a landslide for me.
Surprisingly, not to a margin of 2 for this one for me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
This was
Yeah,
my
it was
this was my
close.
biggest blowout.
Me too.
The Cowboys got a. I'll say. Or I guess I can say the Cowboys score.
I had a margin of 12.
Wow.
Yeah. Like Cowboys almost got Guy Fieri type scores.
Really?
Yeah.
They
They
had
were-
my lowest score.
They were plus 30 for me, and not my lowest score in this whole thing.
They got a 30 and they were your lowest score.
They got
They
got
got
above 30, and they were not my lowest score.
Oh.
Which, I mean, that's not.
I
surprising.
really hope. I think I know who your lowest score is going to be, and it better be who I think it is.
The Patriots. They were sub 30 for me.
I don't know
30?
actually. Don't
No,
look, man.
okay.
Don't look.
Oh, the Cowboys were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
had
my
two sub
lowest scores.
30s.
Oh yeah. I know what my lowest score is.
Yeah.
I only had one.
I have a Guy Fieri. I have my lowest score in this one actually.
Ever?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lower than Guy.
Cowboys are Cowboys.
Lower than Guy.
All right,
Okay.
let's move on. So we all had Man U.
Yep.
New England and Boston. The battle of
Yeah. Battle of New England.
Boston. Yeah.
So
I'll talk about the Patriots.
yeah, dude, do it, man.
I thought this was going to be a really interesting one. The scores weren't as close as I thought they were going to be, but the Battle of Boston was interesting.
The
Patriots,
Battle
most of what they're known for is post 2000. They've
Yeah.
been one of the more dominant teams in any professional sport, winning 5 Super Bowls, which is a shocking amount. Just sustained dominance. But my issue with them is before that, they
Yeah,
were
there's
kind of
kinda
just
eh.
another team.
There's
They were
eh.
like another,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So, and like,
They were decent with Bledsoe at quarterback. That was about it.
yeah, they were
Eric
okay.
Bledsoe?
Yeah.
And I think they have now put themselves on into an upper echelon of sports teams. Well, they'll be kind of good-ish
Yeah.
or important forever.
Yeah.
Like they've dominated enough to become that. But before this run, they were not that
No.
type of team. Like, you know how even if the Lakers are bad, people talk about the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's like they're in that echelon. I think the Patriots are kind of now in that. Kind of like the Cowboys a little bit, where people like talk about them even if they're not that good.
Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%. They've
But,
just been dominant the last 20 years.
Yeah, I think they take a big hit in the influence pioneer disruption.
They didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, for sure.
They're just like they're even a late. They're like an expansion team, like 1970 or something like
Yeah,
that.
59.
Was it 59? Yeah, it's just not that. Old. I mean, not very old.
Yeah.
Not particularly impressive until this run. But this is an incredible run.
Yeah.
They have a lot of fans though. Same kind of with Man U, where if you're not you don't really know anything, you'll be a fan of the Patriots.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a testament to New England sports in general as well. I think New England has a very strong sports culture with the Red Sox, Celtics, and Patriots, and the Bruins. Like all four of those teams are really big, have really big followings, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I wish Arizona were more like that, but I think that's just kind of history. They have more history. They've
don't really have much
been around
history
longer
going here.
now.
Yeah.
Rattlers are pretty good.
Go Rattlers, baby!
But yeah, just 20 years. If they keep it up, then they could be in that upper echelon. But
I don't think they'll be relevant once Tom Brady retires.
No.
And Bill
see.
Belichick's
I gave him-
inevitable to leave.
I gave him my second lowest score
they have one of my lower scores.
out of anyone.
They have my lowest score.
The Patriots
They have my
did?
lowest score.
Whoa.
With a 23.
Oh,
You gave the Patriots your lowest score ever.
Yeah.
that's really
And
low.
I will say I totaled them all at the very end.
Wow.
I didn't
crazy.
base them off of each other.
Yeah, that's
It's completely raw score.
Wow.
Wow. Huh. Well,
They mainly lost points in influence.
Yeah.
They had 4 5s
Yeah.
for me. And then they had a 3 for influence. They
Yeah.
don't have that much reach. I don't think they'll be relevant in America.
I mean, I think
gave him a
internationally
6.
too. Like if people think of football, like American football, they'll probably think Patriots. Just 'cause
Really? I don't think that.
I think most of the sports reporting right now that people think like they just
I
see
guess
like the
that's
major
true.
playoff teams,
Because
and that's Tom
they
Brady.
won most recently.
Yeah. It's Tom Brady. He's
they
the
watched
GOAT,
the
like-
Super Bowl.
That's
watch
my
Super
thing. I think Tom Brady's more relevant than the Patriots.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is probably true.
He's developed his own brand and his own image.
Right.
But I think that kind of hand in hand. Like
I
Tom
guess,
Brady plays for
yeah.
the Patriots, so people know the Patriots
Yeah.
because Tom Brady.
I guess.
So I think that gives them a lot more reach internationally. Not much, but they still have a pretty solid reach because it's becoming.
That's why I
a
gave him
bigger
5.
thing. Yeah.
It's medium.
And they just have pretty popularity.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the Cowboys, except on a lesser level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Celtics. I
The
think
Beltics.
Belts.
the Celtics.
Yeah. I don't really have a lot to say about the Celtics.
Either. I think they're one of the more storied franchises in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they were there
a
from
lot of-
1946.
A lot of Hall of Fame or a lot of championships. What impressed me is their record in NBA Finals. Really,
17-4.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's impressive. Because the Lakers have been to way more, but they lose them. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, Lakers have been to 31 championships.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
But they've only won 16. Correct?
I mean, the Celtics won 11 with Bill Russell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they won 11 championships in 13
Yeah,
years.
it's
yeah, that's right.
you're gonna have to put an asterisk next to like the record, cause
I mean, they still have like some of the early great. Like it's the Bill
No,
Russell
yeah, I
like,
know.
Finals MVP
Yeah.
trophy or whatever for a reason.
right.
He was great, dominant. They had Bob Cousy, who was one of the first great point guards of all
Mm-hmm.
time. Like they've seen a lot of really great talent flow through.
They had
there.
Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry
Yeah.
Bird. Like the classic
Kevin
Bird,
Garnett.
Magic.
I think that was my biggest pro for the Celtics is that they've sustained dominance over all of these decades. Even like not really this decade, but last decade they had Paul Pierce and KG and Ray Allen, and they won a ship.
See, I
then
think
they
that's
had
also
Bird and Russell.
I think they go
and
through
Cousy, like you said.
spurts.
Yeah.
They go through like a quick spurt of winning, and then they don't really win for a while. But
Which I think is cool. I think that's normal.
yeah, no, I think that is.
I think
no,
that's- I think that's better.
That's normal for us. You think that's better than just killing it throughout all time?
Yeah. No, not throughout all time. Who kills throughout all of time? Like no
Oh,
one.
yeah.
kind of the Yankees, honestly.
Kind of the
Yeah, the
little bit.
Yankees.
kind
yeah,
of the
sure.
Lakers, not as of
Not
late,
the
but-
Lakers.
Not the Lakers. They've had some bad years.
Oh yeah, no.
It was like their Showtime Lakers years, and then their Kobe years. Like 2 spurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Celtics are pretty popular, I think, relative to reach.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people kind of
Yeah,
like
I
the
agree.
Celtics.
I agree.
It's kind of hard to not. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not-
People,
they're like a
yeah.
they're a cool
unless
franchise.
you like hate Danny Ainge for some reason,
I mean, some
Yeah.
people hate the Celtics for sure, just
Yeah,
because
some do.
like Lakers fans.
it's kind of but less so than the Lakers.
Yeah, like I don't really have any problems with the Celtics. I think they're kind of.
I think a lot of people don't really. You know, they got cool colors. You know, they're just cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're classic.
They're a classic. Like the little shamrock. Like that's so cool.
They're Blasic, bro.
True.
They're the Blasic Celtics,
Honestly,
bro. All right,
I
have the Celtics winning this. Also
Yeah, me too.
marginally.
I have the
Also
Celtics winning this
marginally. Celtics
I have
are
it
my
winning, but-
Dude, you're just a hater.
second lowest score.
Really,
Yeah, this is my 2 lowest actually.
they were a little lower than other teams for me. The next matchup was my probably best, like closest matchup, most exciting.
Which one?
Yankees Real Madrid.
Oh, this
This
one's
one's a
so
good- this is a
good,
great
bro.
matchup.
I'm kind of upset. This is the first round for this.
Yeah,
This could be a finals matchup.
Yeah, I think it would
It was
be
close.
mine.
It was close.
Oh, I'm so mad, bro. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm furious.
All right.
We can let's
Oh.
finish it.
Okay.
Which one do we want to cover first?
I'll do the Yankees.
Okay, yeah, talk about the Yankees.
The Yankees, I think there's two things that really separate them from other sports franchises, or at least especially in baseball, is their incredible international appeal, despite baseball not being
Yeah,
a fully
yeah.
international sport, and their incredible dominance over time.
Yeah.
They have won almost double as many World Series than any other baseball team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, how
47.
much better
And
they
40 AL pennants.
are. Yeah, and when you think back of, like, all the legends of baseball, pretty much all of
Yeah.
them have at some point
Yeah.
Yeah.
played on the Yankees or most of their career on the Yankees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Babe Ruth.
They're
Mickey Mantle,
incredible.
Lou
Their
Gehrig.
reach is incredible for baseball. It's not as big as, maybe Man U, but baseball's only played in, 4 or 5 countries.
Right.
Yeah.
So for the Yankees to be the international brand they are, is really impressive, I think. They are hated, like a lot of other sports teams
Yeah.
that are
Right.
similarly dominate. They're one of the older baseball franchises. Not the oldest. They came in a little later than some of like the Cubs and Giants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're still a very old franchise. I think around turn of the century.
Did they originally
Yeah.
have a name that they were originally the Baltimore Orioles, and then
Yeah,
they changed
yeah.
to the Yankees in 1913?
Oh, really?
There was
Yeah,
a lot of
I didn't know
moving
that.
that went around. Like the Giants and Dodgers were both in New York at the time, and once
Oh,
they
yeah,
left,
Brooklyn,
that's when
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the Yankees came in.
Yeah, 1913 is when the Yankees became.
Dude, I feel so bad for the Mets as a franchise. Like, they will
Yeah.
never get out of the Yankees' shadow.
No, never.
Never.
No, they never will.
Never.
I'm like,
The Yankees
oh, yeah,
are
we had
always
David
good.
Wright. Like, oh, cool.
Oh, you're a Mets fan? All right, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he must be
Awesome.
the middle child.
Yeah, they're just. I think they're more dominant in their league than almost any other professional team.
I agree.
Yeah,
Maybe Real Madrid.
I'd say that's probably the closest.
Oh, I was saying American sports, yeah.
Yeah, American sports for sure. They're just in a league of their own.
Yeah, yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
I gave them a
They're
very
in
high
like
score.
UConn women's basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're always good. It's
Yeah.
shocking that they've been good for almost 100 years. Like, really?
It shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, it's crazy. Did you see
They've
they just
been last
got
in their division,
Edwin
like, one time.
Or what's his name?
Edwin Encarnacion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just made another huge trade.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a push to the World Series this year, like they do every year.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the essential franchise. It's New York, so it's like the biggest city in the country that everyone wants to be in. They have history. They're always good. Like the Knicks, they kind of have history, but they've always been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rangers, whatever, it's hockey. No, I'm just kidding.
It's ho-
I don't know. Like, hockey can only be so. Like, I don't know. Yankees are. They have
just
everything
classic.
going for them. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like in like every post-apocalyptic movie I see, someone's always still wearing a Yankees
Yeah,
hat.
dude.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
It's just
They're-
they're inevitable.
Yeah.
It's the Yankees.
They're
I don't
the
know.
apex of American sports, I would say.
Yeah.
For a while, I just thought of Apex Legends, bro. I was like, wait.
Oh, I miss it.
I was like, wait, what is he?
that's a trick.
What is the connection he's making right now?
Where is he going?
So yeah. So then there's Real.
Yeah, I'm very.
Unbelievable dominance.
Crazy dominance.
Yeah. So
Crazy dominance.
I'm just gonna give a spoiler. I have Real winning this one.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I'm really angry about it.
Okay, I thought one of you guys would have the Yankees.
Actually, no. I have the Yankees.
Really?
Yeah, I have the Yankees.
The thing about Real Madrid
Barely,
is that
just barely.
everyone in the world knows who Real Madrid is.
Oh,
Every single
yeah.
person, probably. Okay, probably not. But probably okay, never mind. Probably 70% of the globe knows who Real Madrid are, even if they're not a soccer fan. People love Real Madrid. Obviously, people hate them.
Yeah.
Same with Lakers. But I'd say on a much lower scale, you know, I think only Barcelona fans really hate Real Madrid.
Yeah, they're not even hated like as much as Man U is, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. They have 33 La Liga titles and 13 Champions League titles. Both of those are records.
Yeah. They're a founding member of those.
Exactly. They've never been relegated from La Liga.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're like 200 years old. I
Yeah,
feel.
it's nuts.
Like
I don't know.
130, but yeah. That's also sustained dominance like the
Absolutely.
Yankees.
Yeah, no, that's like they were named FIFA named the club of the 20th century.
Crazy, dude.
Club of the century.
They're just like, all right, whatever, you're the best team, but we admit it.
Fine,
whatever.
fine.
For a whole 100 years, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
It's not that cool.
Yeah, they three-peated the Champions League.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
unbelievable.
Who does that?
Yeah, it's nuts.
How is that even possible?
That should be possible.
It should.
10 Club World Cup
It's
championships.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Not only like winning the World Cup is crazy because my country. My club is better than all you other guys.
Yeah, it's
That's
nuts.
insane.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Just bonkers.
Yeah, the biggest sport in the world, they're the best team ever.
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, it's
It's hard to beat that. They're the second most valuable soccer franchise.
Yeah.
yeah.
On the,
Right
what,
next to
from
Man
what I
U.
saw, they were barely behind.
Yeah, they were just
Man
like
U.
a few. Like,
I think they're in the top 10 still. They might even be in the top 5.
no, they're top 5
Yeah.
I saw them at 2. I don't know.
No. I mean, of all
Oh,
teams.
of all franchises.
Oh
they're
yeah,
top 5,
yeah.
which is still
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, they dominate in every area. It's
And it's impressive doing it out of La Liga, which is not as big of a, it's not as big as the Premier League. It's not like
Right.
It's big, but it's more top heavy.
Yeah.
it's super interesting because I feel like Barcelona and Real are the two most popular teams in the world. Except I feel like the Premier League is a lot more popular than
Yeah,
La
it
Liga.
is.
It's weird.
There's less, like,
It's weird how
like
it
who
works.
follows La Liga? You know. Like,
Yeah, with Dan. But I mean, loosely.
Dan's a freak.
I loosely follow that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this was 1 point away for me. This was so
I
close.
had Real Madrid by 2.
I had Real by 6.
Whoa. You did not give the Yankees much love.
I did though. I did.
Oh.
I gave Real a ton of love.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Lakers,
Lake-
Canadians.
Lakers, Canadians.
This one was fun too.
I'll talk about the Lakers unless you want to talk about the Lakers.
It's all you, man.
All right.
Don't slander them though.
I'm not going to slander the Lakers. While I'm not the biggest Kobe Bryant fan, I will remain unbiased for this podcast. And
Mama mentality.
That's
Oh, I
right.
forgot to add in
Low
the
about
Mama
Los Angeles.
mentality plus 10.
true. But the Lakers, established in 1947, they were originally the Minneapolis Lakers. They have 16 NBA championships, the second most of all time, one behind the Boston Celtics. Maybe they'll get it next year with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, who knows?
They-
31 conference titles.
31.
31.
31.
31.
31. They made 31 appearances in the NBA Finals since 1947. 30.
Kind of seems like they've
One.
lost a lot of those.
They lost 15. But still, the fact that they have been so great for so long that they have been to 31 different finals is astonishing. Mm-hmm. I mean, they have the most finals appearances by a landslide, any franchise of an NBA. They beat them by
Yeah.
I think they won by at least 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's, I think, a really crazy sustained dominance thing. They have the second most wins in NBA history as a franchise. 59% win percentage, which is up there
Yeah,
with
that's
some of the top.
crazy. That's crazy.
Phoenix Suns were 7th.
Hey, facts.
Unbelievable. Did not realize that. And
When?
they're the Lakers. Like they've
In
had
the
some of
first 3 years.
Yeah, they've had some of the
Existence.
biggest names in basketball history. Like going back to the super early greats, you have George Mikan, and then you have your, Magic
Wilt.
Johnson, Wilt, Elgin Baylor, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and then you have your more modern successes. You have your Kobe teams with Pau Gasol, Shaq, and then you have now LeBron freaking James on there. Like they have had so much talent on that team so consistently. It's been like Dennis Rodman played for them for a while.
I know.
I think 4 of the top 5 top scoring players of all time have all played on the Lakers at some point in their career, except for Michael Jordan. He's the only one that hasn't played on the Lakers.
Bro, he should retire and just play for them and take
Oh.
LeBron's starting spot.
Michael Jordan can
Oh.
barely jump.
Same with LeBron, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
What is this?
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, when I think that they're probably the most consistently dominant team in basketball history.
Yeah.
I'd say.
They're kind of like, I don't want to make this comparison, but they have a lot of similarities with the Yankees in that people want to come to Los Angeles. They want to play in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It has a lot of history. Aside
yeah.
from the past decade, they've been good pretty much their entire time in the league. So they have everything going for it as well. There's a lot of drama around it, and if you don't like the press, then it's kind of the worst place to be, but
Yeah, they
Other
haven't
than
really
that-
influenced basketball that much as a whole. Like the Showtime Lakers, kinda. Like,
that's exactly what
being
I
like
said,
a little
yeah.
flashy.
Yeah, yeah,
That,
yeah,
that also
yeah.
got recreated in 2001. Like with the Sacramento Kings, they had like the greatest.
Don't
like actually, like Mike Bibby.
give Cameron that, bro.
I'm giving him that.
Come
Like
on.
Mike
Thanks,
Bibby
man.
did that.
I
Jason
appreciate
Williams kind of revolutionized the street.
I
of the NBA.
hate you, bro.
He did though.
White chocolate,
He was
bro?
so white chocolate made basketball fun in Sacramento.
Coming back.
Come back, baby. So I mean, yeah, like it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're probably the most popular basketball franchise in the world.
I'd say so.
I think that's pretty safe to say. So I mean, they have a very significant reach, not like soccer club reach, but
Right.
they have really good reach.
Yeah.
Decently popular. There are a lot of people that don't like them. As a Suns
Yeah.
fan, we're bred to hate the Lakers.
No, I hate him too.
Well, yeah, we're all the same conference. So, but I feel like internationally, there's a lot of love for the Lakers, and even now, like I don't really hate the Lakers that much,
Yeah.
like because
I got no problem
the Suns
with
are garbage, so I don't really care. But I think they're decent reach, pretty high, decently high popularity, extremely accomplished club. Not really a whole lot of influence. Probably a lot of sustained relevance.
Yeah, they'll be relevant forever.
Forever.
They're like the Cowboys. The Cowboys are just kind of
Yeah, but they'll be good.
But they're still like,
they're
oh yeah,
all-
it's the Cowboys. We're gonna follow the Cowboys. We care about Ezekiel Elliott and how much food he's eating, or look at his beard, look at him eat. Like I don't care.
So annoying, dude. So annoying. Canadians, I don't know, bro.
So are the Lakers winning?
So
No.
Not even given the
I have
time
a tie.
of day.
I have a
what?
tie.
No way.
Wait, what?
The Canadians are the oldest professional hockey team in the entire world.
Cool.
That's awesome, man.
So, like
Entire
the
world.
18th most popular sport in the world.
Okay, here's my thing. So they have 24 Stanley Cups that
Crazy.
they accumulated
Unbelievable.
over the 20th century.
They haven't won one in like 40
I think
years
they
now.
had like 6 in a row or something. But half of those were in a league with 12 or less teams. So it's like
That hurts.
you got to put an asterisk next to those. The next to 12 of those.
12
I
is-
guess.
But no, I mean that's still a ton, you know, and obviously
know.
you can't take away a championship. A championship's a championship.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't
the
know,
most
man.
accomplished, and they're the most accomplished team in their sport.
Hands down.
Exactly,
entire
and that's why
world.
we added them.
Yeah.
And
they produced 64 Hall of Famers. That's pretty impressive.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
Fourth-
I think we just aren't hockey fans. You know,
I agree.
like-
I agree. I scored them higher than the Patriots, and
well, yeah, they're like
the Celtics.
They're okay. They're like 130 years old. I had them tied with the Lakers.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just think because hockey is not really a huge international thing, they don't have a lot of reach.
Yeah. I do
Neither
think
is
they have a lot of
football.
popularity though. I can't imagine
That's
someone
obviously-
hating them.
Yeah, I don't
except
think
for
people really hate them, but they weren't even like the top 3 most popular teams right now in the NHL.
yeah, but among the reach, I'm sure
Yeah,
they're very
okay,
popular.
among the reach,
you
yeah,
know?
among the people that say like, oh yeah, I know the Canadians, like, they're
Sure,
probably,
sure, yeah, like-
decent, yeah, why
yeah.
not? I mean, you can't hate
They're like the
hate
Yankees
Canadians
of
in
hockey.
general.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
They're like
What?
the Yankees of hockey, and I
I
don't
think
think
that's
hockey's
like
that
the
much
Bru-
less popular than baseball.
I think the Bruins are like the Yankees of hockey,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
or like the Red Wings.
I just feel like
But maybe that's because we don't live
20
in Canada.
I
Yeah.
think baseball's a lot more internationally prevalent.
You
Yeah.
think like up in like northern Europe and
Yeah, that's true.
Russia and stuff is pretty big.
Yeah, it's very
Right.
true.
You know, maybe not.
I don't know.
I might have
Sorry.
rated him too high.
No, yeah,
I gave him a 10 in influence and pioneer because
Really?
they were the oldest in the world. That was impressive.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess.
In the world, that's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when I think
Whatever.
of that, I just like they
I'm
didn't
not
really
that mad at it.
revolutionize hockey.
I have the Lakers winning.
I have the Lakers winning.
Yeah, that's fine.
right.
I'm not too mad about that.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna dive into our semifinals. Peace. All right, folks, we are back and better than ever, and we're
Hate that you did that.
we're doing sorry. I closed out of my.
We're doing Manchester United versus the Boston Celtics.
Yes, that. Who do I link?
Da-da-da.
I'm all over the place right now.
This one's not too kind of close for me. This one's kind of close.
It's not close for me either.
Me neither.
I'm so angry. I wish we didn't do this topic. It's just pissing me off.
All right.
I don't like soccer. I don't follow soccer. I don't watch World Cup.
It's hard because soccer just naturally has so much more reach.
Huge. Yeah, it's
I
just the biggest sport in
know.
the world.
They
It's
just
like that
win.
and
Cricket. Oh.
Yeah, like,
I would have refused.
Cameron, I proposed to Dan that we had the All Blacks, like from Australia, the rugby team.
Oh, that's dominance, like pure
Yeah,
dominance.
no, I know. They might have gotten a perfect 50.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
cap. No one hates them.
bonus points for that great movie with Matt Damon and Morgan
So
Freeman.
good, bro. Invictus.
So good.
So
So
good.
good.
Dude, I saw that on like a middle school field trip, so it made it that much better. You know, get out of school for the day, get in the theater with the boys,
Matty
you
Damon
know.
up on the screen.
Heck yeah, bro. It was clean,
Don't get much better
fam.
than that.
It was dope, dude.
For real?
Oh, yeah, it was clean.
All right, now,
So I Man U
I
in
have
this
Man
one.
winning, yeah.
Yeah, man, you.
I think it's kind of easy. We kind of touch upon everything.
Yeah. Not much more
What
to
do you guys
say.
give the Celtics?
A 30. No.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Give them a 34.
27.
27?
Your.
I gave him a 36.
What?
Alright.
I was the nice guy this one. I'm always
What'd you guys give the
I may have
Lakers?
scored this wrong. Oh, yeah, I did. I forgot a number. 34.
Okay, so I'm not.
Okay.
I was like, this makes no sense. I have an 8, a 7,
I
a
typically
5.
give
a
the higher
7.
scores, so this makes sense.
What did you guys give the Lakers? If you gave them a 34, 36?
I
So
gave,
I gave the Lakers a 38.
I gave him a 34. Exact same as the Celtics somehow.
I gave the Lakers a 35.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what? No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I gave the Lakers a little edge on the Celtics.
What'd you give the Lakers?
Oh, I gave the Lakers a 35.
38.
You give the Lakers a higher score than me.
I did.
Yeah, that was crazy. By 1. All right.
All right.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Man
U wins that based on or-
everything.
Yeah.
Let me see if the Boston Celtics beat them in any category.
I don't think I had them. Who are we looking at? Man U? No.
Oh, I haven't beaten influence
Yeah, me too. I have them beating an influence.
and accomplishments.
You have them beating Man U in accomplishments.
Yeah,
I haven't tied.
just
I haven't
because
tied.
they have the most championships in
their sport, right?
sport, exactly.
Yeah, that's how I rated
Exactly.
it too.
Like,
It's like relative.
yeah, I mean, Man U's been around for way longer,
Yeah.
and they also do have like 13 teams in. Like, I'm just saying,
They're
bro.
16.
16? Well,
Out of-
yeah.
Out of third, you know.
Yeah. So,
I
anyway,
tie-
it was a
I
point.
give him a tie.
Just 1 point.
Gave him a tie on that one.
Anyway, all right. Next one.
Real
The-
Madrid versus the
yeah.
Lakers.
Unfortunately, I have Real winning.
I really want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me too. Soccer just is a bigger sport, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lakers couldn't really hang with that.
I had the Yankees tying Man U,
I think I did too, actually.
which is the
Yeah, I
only
did.
time anyone touched from an American sport.
Are the
European
Yankees
one.
higher
Soccer.
than Man U?
Wow, nice.
Well, I had the Yankees higher than Real.
I gave the Yankees a 38.
I gave them a 39.
I gave him a 40.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset. I kind of want the Yankees to win. They just have so much goatness in my. They're like the American goat, I guess.
Yeah.
I know.
American
Yeah, if
franchise
we
goat.
only did American sports,
It'd
it would be a landslide.
Yeah,
Yankees
yeah,
win.
hands
It'd
down.
be Yankees, Lakers, close-ish. Yep. Celtics,
Yeah,
close-ish.
ish, yeah.
Okay.
It's the Yankees.
So we have the
Real
two
Madrid
versus,
versus,
football clubs.
Real and Man
Football.
U.
This is probably really controversial if you were like a European person.
Oh, yeah.
These finals, you
So
know.
for all of our European listeners, we're sorry
Uh-huh.
if we said
It'd be
something.
so funny if we just picked the two most incorrect ones. Like we
Oh,
should have
yeah.
chosen Barcelona and like Man City.
Yeah.
That'd be tragic.
That would be. But we didn't. This
We
is
didn't,
right.
luckily.
I mean, we didn't include German club. We were debating about that.
Or
But-
like PSG or something.
Yeah,
PSG's, I
yeah.
think, more of a
Or
recent
like
thing.
Juventus. It's Allen. But anyway,
Yeah.
I have Real.
My
winning.
goat's Real Madrid.
Same.
I actually had Man U winning.
What? That's wild.
Really?
I just think because I felt that Man U had a bigger reach and kind of influence. They kind of started the whole commercializing your brand as opposed to being exclusively a soccer club.
I had him winning by 1.
I have Man U by 1.
I have Real by 10.
By
10?
No cap. No cap.
How?
Real has 2 10s and 2 9s.
I gave Real at least 110.
I gave him a 10, and the rest were all 8s.
Okay,
What did they influence? Like, what's their influence?
I give him a 6.
They
It was
were a
pretty
founding
low.
member of La Liga.
Yeah, and like they're probably the first like insanely popular soccer club. It was either them or Man U. I don't know. I wasn't there. Obviously,
You weren't there
I say
in
that like
1901.
I say that like once an episode. Well, obviously, I wasn't there.
The 18th.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like they were the FIFA club of the 20th century. You know.
Yeah. And they've been dominant in the 21st.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Better than Man U. Man U's kind of not that incredible right now.
Right.
They're still top
9,
tier, but, like,
9 for projected
Yeah, they are.
sustained relevance. Like they'll be popular forever.
Yeah, they were really close. on
10 out of 10
They both got
reach. 10 out of 10 accomplishments. Maybe I could have given them an 8 for popularity instead of a 9.
I gave him an
Wow.
8 on popularity.
Yeah, that's fair. Man U, I don't know. They were like Real, just less. Just less.
Huh.
I gave Real Madrid a 42.
All right, that's fair.
I gave 39 and 38 for Man U and Real. I didn't give a 40 this
42,
episode.
41.
I forgot what did I give Kanye?
You gave him like a 50.
I think it was a 45. Low key.
Wow.
No cap.
Yeah, I think you did actually.
What was your lowest? Cowboys or Patriots or something? Mine was Cowboys.
Yeah, I gave
29.
him a 45.
Mine was Cowboys. 26.
I only had one sub 30 this time.
Dang. All right, so
Boys.
you both had Real winning, so we're rolling with Real.
Correct.
So what were our scores?
44.
What'd you give them?
44.
Oh my gosh.
That's only like 2 away from yours.
I gave him 38.
Okay.
42.
Six.
Okay, I was thinking of Cameron.
Oh, okay, 42.
42.
So, all right. So let's see where this puts them on
Okay.
the total GOAT list.
120, right?
So that gives them a 41.3. Ooh, that might put them pretty high.
Oh, 41.
That's gonna put them over
A sports franchise is over
Over
Kanye.
Oprah, of course. Oprah should not have won.
Facts.
Oprah should have won. Let's see. Farm.
I'm so angry Oprah won. I wanted to storm off.
So that puts Real at number 2.
Thanks for listening.
Tune in next week. Subscribe. All the usual stuff.
Apple.
Yeah, we'll
YouTube,
announce what we're going
Spotify.
to talk about. It'll be something great, something juicy,
Some dope.
Something real crazy.
real crazy.
Peace.